Hey guys, so pretty much today I'm going to be giving you 10 tips on how to pretty much make money. 10 easy tips to make money. Let's get into this one. So pretty much there is this one store. I've actually tried this out and I made quite a bit of money. Well, on the App Store, or you don't even have to go on the App Store, but I'd do that if you have like an iPhone or an iPod or an iPad or something. Well then go on the App Store, and then there is this app called Vintage. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Comment down below if I am. But it is such a great website. You can sell clothes, tell them how old it is, like how new, like or whatever. And it's really easy. And if you do it right, then you could make hundreds of bucks. I actually made a total of $150 on selling clothes there. I don't really do it anymore since I don't really have any old clothes, but if one thing isn't enough for you, here's tip number 2 is another easy one. If you have friends, family, people you know, just pretty much neighbors or anything, and then they have a pet and they go on vacation, you can always offer to pet sit. And now sometimes this works really well, because I used to pet sit one of my good friends' dogs, and I got paid $50 a week. Isn't that crazy? $50 a week for just pet sitting something that you love. It's crazy, I know, but that's another way to make good cash. Like anything really, you just gotta make the offer sound nice, and there you go. Well, let's go to tip number 3 is, well, they're all going to be simple because this is easy ways to make money, of course. Well, yeah, tip number 3 is kind of like pet sitting, just not exactly. It's still a type of like sitting. I wouldn't exactly say that, but it's called house sitting. House sitting is when, like, let's say neighbor, good friend, family, they leave on vacation for like a month or a week or so, and they are getting really worried about their house, like they don't have anyone to take care of it. Then you can always offer to get, but you can always offer to like house sit their house. Here is how you house sit if you don't know what house sitting is. It's pretty simple. If you live like really close to them, then it's really easy. Pretty much all you gotta do is, if they like have this house that they really want to get someone to take care of it and they're really worried about it, then this is a really simple way. All you gotta do is offer them like an offer and say, I can house sit your house, and then these are the things you gotta do. You gotta make sure that if they have plants or garden, make sure that that is all watered, and then you'll be good on that. You gotta make sure there is nothing like getting into their house. Make sure all the doors are locked. Make sure there are no cracks or anything's happening. Make sure like put on their sprinklers or like water their grass or something, and get their mail for them, or any boxes and packages, and like clean up their yard. Pretty much you can even do extra stuff, like I don't even know, and then you'll get a whole lot of cash for that. I did that like once, and I got a total of $35. This was my neighbor's, and yeah, it's a pretty good thing. I'd say check that one out. Well, let's move on to step number 4, because I actually remember this time. Step number 4. Step number 4 to making easy cash is to pretty much, this is another thing that I did a couple times. This might take a little bit more work, but I say it's pretty fun. So pretty much this one is doing yards. Again, this is like friends, neighbors, relatives, anyone you really know. You just gotta pretty much do their lawn. Now this is really fun for me because I have like this tractor thing that I do. I just like go around in it, and then it drives itself around, which is pretty simple. And if you want to even go above and beyond, then you can like cut the bushes for their house. It's pretty cool. I said it's cool. It's pretty boring actually, but if you have like the right tools, and it'll be super quick. And the one time that I did it, I got a total of $75. Like, these people must be rich or something, but I think I got lucky. But still, it's a really great way to earn cash. Like, I'd say even if you get to like $25, that's still a pretty good deal. And I got like 75. I was so lucky, but you guys should try it out on your own. And let's go on to step. This one's a pretty easy one, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This is what I do for my house. Sometimes when my parents are gone, then I literally end up making them dinner, doing the house, and setting up a lot of stuff. And this works for my family because when they come home, they pay me. They give me like $20 for doing all this, and it's actually a really cool way for making money, I'd say. So I should guess you guys should try that out. Like, just clean up the house, wash the house, and do all that fun stuff. Yep, so fun. But at least you get a ton of cash for it. It's a pretty nice way. Step number 5, another simple one. I know I keep moving positions. And if you want to see my cat, there she is. Okay, she just moved. Thank you, cat. If you, well, of course you don't know her name. Her name is Patch. Pretty simple name, but let's get on to step number 5. I've said this like 10 times already. Oh my gosh, why am I doing all these hand motions like oh, it's not turning on, guys. I don't know why I said step number 5. I'm really off track, but it's step number 6. I can't hold up 6 fingers. See, 1 and 5. That was probably really bad audio. I'm so sorry. I'm recording on a really old iPhone, so sorry, but let's get on to step number 6. Hopefully this time I said isn't exactly selling clothes. This one is more like selling old items. I probably should have put this in the beginning near the vintage one. But yeah, this one's selling items. Like, some items can be sold for a lot. I don't own an Xbox One because I just got a PS4, and I think that those are better. Well, I got a PS4 Pro, and so pretty much the Xbox One I sold for $175, I think, and I sold all my controllers, and I sold some games. So in a total, I got $225 for all of that. I know, right? It's pretty sweet. Like, so if you have like old laptops that you can sell, old iPods, iPhones, old iPads, computers, anything really, TVs, that can make you a ton of money, gaming consoles. It's really nice. So I'd suggest doing that. That'll make you a ton of money. Let's move on to number 7. The next one. Okay, so this one. Okay, you guys gotta see this. No, I was just casually recording, and then all of a sudden, there's this ginormous, and when I say ginormous, I mean ginormous bee. I'm scared to go anywhere closer. I don't want to go anywhere closer. But there was this absolutely huge bee. Bees live everywhere here, and they're kind of getting me scared. Like, come on, Florida. Probably shouldn't give out the information. But come on, Florida. Seriously, can you do any better? Well, let's get on to step number 7. So, oh my gosh. That bee scared the flipperdoodles out of me. Help. Really nice out here right now, but let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one is, if you're a little bit older, pretty much this is another one, make sick videos. Okay, I'm saying vlogs, YouTube, Instagram, just make something like that. It might not be easy, it might take a lot of work, but I'm telling you, it could be really fun. So this one's not really exactly easy, but if you're actually good at it, and it's more like talent related, then this could be amazing, and you can make millions. I'm serious. Like, you hear like these big YouTubers, like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Tanner Fox, they like freaking have like so much cash because of YouTube and all this other stuff. So that's another thing that I think that could work, but you might have to be a little. Step number 8. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I'm just kidding. I have a ton more, but yep. Let's move on to step number 8. We got 3 whole more to go. So if you don't, then you could do this one. Sorry about that bad audio there. I know it was pretty bad. I saw this like random dude coming, and then all of a sudden I look emo right there. Then all of a sudden they like stared at me, and it was kind of annoying. I'm not one of those people to be stared at, so yeah, let's get on to step number 8. Steps. Like steps are like different ways of doing stuff. Why am I just twirling around? You guys are probably having like seizures right now. But it's not really steps, it's like different types. So let's get on to probably the easiest, but it makes you the least cash. It's just doing work around the house. Okay, so doing work around the house is really easy. It's just chores. You can make like $10 a week. That's how much I make. It's pretty simple. So I suggest checking that out. It's actually a really good way. So yep, let's get on to step number 9. Let's do that. So yes, I'm in my garage right now since I need to get some privacy away from all the people because they were looking at me. So yeah, that's kind of weird. And I don't know if you can hear me right now. I'm not talking that loud. Family's around. Yeah, but I'll see you when I get inside. So now I got kind of a little setup going. This is my room. It's pretty simple. Just show you a little bit. Bang. Bang. Really simple room. And not too much in it. But let's get on to step number 9. Okay, now step number 9. Not 9. I can't count. Why do I still have a fidget spinner? These things are so old. It's like 1999 old. I don't get why everyone always says 1999, but yeah. So this one actually works for a lot of people, and it's pretty much selling things that are already made. Like, I had one of my friends do a business on fidget spinners. He would buy like $5 fidget spinners and sell them for like $15 a piece, and people would obviously buy it because that's how much people want fidget spinners. That obviously wouldn't work. And another thing is slime, which like they could buy like 20 slimes for like $5 because like the materials they don't cost that much. And so she would buy a ton, and then she would make like hundreds off of the slime for only paying $50. So in all, she got like $300 and pays like 50, and so she got like 250 for all of this. So you can start like your own little business off of small things, and this really does work sometimes. I'm telling you, some people, they give up way too quickly, like on YouTube and stuff, but you just gotta keep trying. You can't give up. It might be years, months, weeks, days, if you're lucky, days or weeks. Even months is sometimes lucky. But yep, start your own like little business. It's actually really simple. Like, you can like, if you have collected something like your whole life, like me, I have a ton of baseball cards, and I'm gonna sell them. I know, you guys might be like, "You're stupid, Ryan," but yeah. But if you like just starting your own business, like, and then selling all that stuff, that'll give you a ton of cash. Trust me, it works. Like, yep. So let's get on to the final, but not least, of course, step number. Now, this last and final step might not work for everyone because it's talent-based. Since it's talent-based, sorry, I gotta set up the camera, sorry about that. Probably terrible audio, I'm sorry. But for this one, it's talent-based, so not everyone can do it. Pretty much, it's, if you have a talent, you can use it. Like, there is, if you are good at makeup, you can like do makeup. If you're good at art, you can make art, sell it. If you're good at like rapping or music and singing, you can make your own albums and like sell them. To YouTubers, of course, if you sell them to YouTubers, then some YouTubers, they will use it for like their outros or something. As long as it's good, make sure it's good. And if you can do that, then I'd say you're pretty much set. So yep, that's all I pretty much gotta say, and I will see you guys next time. Roll the outro. This never works. Well, roll the outro. I thought I was just editing and I realized I don't have an outro. I will get that to you soon, but yep. See you in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. See ya.